Hi guys, in today's video we are going to see how we can do a Wi-Fi ADB secure setting on Galaxy Wear watches or WearOS. So that's the version of WearOS 4. So in order to do that, all you need to do is go to the settings and look for the developer option, and if you haven't activated it, all you need to do is you need to go to the about watch, and here you need to go to software information and tap the software version 7 times, I think 5 times, and it will going to okay, as you can see it's gone now. So let's just try it again. Go to the about watch and look for the software information, and now tap 5 times, 1 2 3 4 5. As you can see, developer mode is on now, and now from the developer mode you need to enable the ADB debugging, and then you can also choose to debug over Bluetooth, but we are interested in this wireless debugging. So here we need to enable this. So before doing that, let's just see the Wi-Fi which is connected to this watch. So we need to make sure that the all your device must be connected to the same Wi-Fi network as your PC. So let me just see. Okay, I think we are good. I have the right Wi-Fi connected, and now we can just click it, and it will ask that whether you allow it or not. We will just click on the allow, and it's allowed, and when we just click it. So now we are done with all the steps which we need to do from the watch, and now we will go to the PC and try to connect it on a computer. So before moving to that, as you know that new UI changes one thing, that new UI changes the process of connecting it using ADB. So before that, we can connect using this IP address and port number, but now if you going to run the same command ADB connect, it will not going to be connected. So you need to pair it first. So in order to pair it, you need to click on this, and it will tell you the Wi-Fi pairing code as well as the new port which is exposed for connecting this particular watch. So after doing that, you need to go to the computer and do steps on the computer only. And before going to the computer, let me remind you again that your computer and your watch should be connected to the same network, only then it will going to be working. So let's just move to the computer part. So in order to connect using PC, you need to download this particular zip file which have bunch of exe. So you can download it from this URL. I will add this to my description of the video, and after downloading it, it will look like this. So let me just go to the downloads again, and this is the zip file which I got it from that particular site, and then when I extracted it, it will look like something this. So inside the platforms we have adb.exe. So don't cut paste anything, just use it from this particular path only. So now if you remember previously, all we need to do is we need to use this exe and use command connect by using IP address of the watch and the port number, but now we need to pair it first and then connected it. So before doing that, let's just see whether our watch is pingable or not. So pinging means whether our watch is available on the network or not. So let's see the IP address of the watch when we try to connect Wi-Fi, connect the ADB using Wi-Fi. So you need to go to the settings first and go to developer option. Let me just switch my hand, so it's like very difficult to do it from the left hand. So let's just scroll wireless debugging, and inside there, as you can see, it's enabled, and here you will see the IP address of the watch. So that's how you see the IP address of your watch. So as we can see, this is our IP address of the watch, and it is connected to the Wi-Fi. Now we will try to ping it. So when you do that, as you can see, it's replying back to us. So that means we can connect to the watch. So now all we need is the pairing mechanism by which we can access watch over a Wi-Fi. So for that, we have already downloaded this ADB. So we need to go to the command prompt and try to connect it. So as you can see, I have connected previously with another watch. So I will just use the similar command, and instead of 4244, I will just use 42, and I need to see the watch. So I will just attach the screenshot of it, what watch is currently showing, because it will be really difficult for me to uh, see and connect at the same time. So I'm going to the developer option from the watch. So let's just see the pairing code. So I will just go to the setting and go to developer option, and inside developer option I will go to the wireless debugging, and here you will see pair new devices. So right now IP address and port is not available for some reason. So let's just try to hit it and see whether it is available right now or not. So sometimes it happens, and we will just wait it and try it again until this will show. So as you can see, it's showing 42 and 42 with different port number. So I will just try to do it as quick as possible. So it's showing 41269. 41269. So I will just hit enter, and inside the pairing code it's showing 509788. So as you can see, it's connected successfully, and now I need to fire a command which goes like connect. We need to show do connect on it. So first is pairing, and then we are connecting using ADB. It's showing failed to connect. I think pairing is over. So what the hell? So as you can see, it is showing connected to this. So after pairing it, it might get disconnected, but then all you need to do is you need to fire this ADB connect command using a new port, whatever it is available or showing on the watch. So I'll just quickly execute our desired command for granting permission. So let's just hit enter, and as you can see, it's I think get connected. I mean, it's executed successfully. More than one device or emulator. Uh, that's a different command. Let me just figure it out what is going on. Uh, Sorry about that problem. So after fiddling around different commands, I get to know that if you have run command multiple times, it will lead you to this thing. So when we were trying to execute this command, it was showing ADB action more than one device or emulator. So what happened was that the same watch was attached with different ports. So because of that, it was not able to understand that what this command should be executed on what device. So in order to like disconnect one particular instance which is offline, all you need to do is you need to first execute this command adb device, which will going to list all this connected device, and then which is offline, you can just execute disconnect on that particular IP address. So it will just disconnect the device from it, and then you can reconnect it again with the port of your with the current port of your watch. And then when you do that, you can just execute this particular command for secure setting. And now as you can see, it's showing no message, so it means that it has been executed to the watch. So now after changing the secure setting permission, so it is now true. Now in order to see that whether it's been applied or not, you can go to the AutoWear and go to the section secure setting, and if you have changed the settings on your watch, then you should be able to change settings from here. So let's just create a new setting, and we will just go with the airplane mode. So this is the most like easiest way we can see whether the security setting is being marked or not. So I will just use airplane mode, and I will use just toggle. So whenever I hit this or apply it, so it will go to the airplane mode, and if I apply it again, then it will toggle it and it will disable the airplane mode. Okay, so let me just do apply on it and see in the camera side by side at how it is being applied. So let's just see. So as you can see, it's currently sorry it doesn't matter because we are screen recording. So as you can see, it's airplane mode right now. So I will just click on secure setting, which we have just created, and I will just click on apply now, and as soon as we apply it, as you can see, it's changed. So it changed to the normal, and when we reapply it again, it should toggle the airplane mode.